everyone, good morning. How are you doing today? Today we're going to talk about some crazy immaturity that I'm noticing on the internet recently. Internet, or rather social media, and yeah, we're gonna get ready at the same time. I have some makeup here that I haven't really shared with you guys. I have a new primer, a new foundation, the new elf concealers. I have actually a Bliss blush palette that I got from Big Lots for like $3 or something like that. I'm very happy about that. And then I have the new Riviera palette. I don't remember if I've shared this in the past or not. I have a new MAC eyeshadow. New as in these have been with me for a month, but I haven't really shared with you guys. So let's get started. Oh, before that, this is what my skin looks like currently. It's been a week since I did my second round of micro needling, and I have been decent with my nighttime skincare, so I think it healed much faster, or I didn't go as deep as last time. I don't know. And then this is what my chin hair look like. I did one more round of the electrolysis since I shared it with you guys. I do plan on doing one more round this week. If you're interested in looking at more close-ups, then let me know so in the comments as well. All right, so let's get started. First thing I have is the new Yensa primer. I got a Yensa scrub in my Ipsy bag. I really liked it, so I wanted to order a bigger package. And the good thing is that if you order with Ipsy, it ships for free and you get cash back or something like that. So it came at a good price, and then I decided to add this little tone up primer with Essential Glow as well. All right, so what I wanted to talk about is what is going on with Tati and James Charles. I actually really admire these two very talented people for different reasons. I think Tati is genuinely nice, and I think James Charles is really, really talented. He's a freaking 19-year-old kid with an empire, almost, you can say. I think he's really, really brilliant, really talented. And Tati and James Charles have been really good friends. Really good friends. Like, Tati flew him to her own wedding, like paid for his air ticket, bought him clothes because he didn't have money at the time to pay for clothes, and he did Tati's makeup for her wedding, which is a big deal, like allowing someone to do your makeup. When you are a makeup artist yourself, that requires some serious amount of trust, and they have been on each other's channels. I think Tati considers James to be her adopted son or something like that. Okay, so they have basically been really close, but recently James tweeted or insta shared a video about Sugar Bear vitamins. They are some beauty vitamins, and if you guys know, Tati has her own vitamin brand called Halo Beauty, and I absolutely love it. I have been doing a almost 6-month trial now of the Halo Beauty Kiwi. I'm starting with the new Tarte Foundsealer, and I have the shade 48S Tan Deep Sand and Tan Sand. It's a tad bit light for me, so I'm kind of excited that they have newer shades, and yeah, we're gonna give this a try. But since Tati has her own company about vitamins, this is on camera, I think it looks fine, but in person I think it's like half a shade darker than what I'm used to. Anyway, so since Tati has her own vitamin brand, she felt very betrayed by James when he shared this video, and she shared her own Insta video actually crying about how she felt betrayed and how disappointed she was. And then, of course, a whole kind of drama ensued through drama channels on YouTube and Twitter, and it has gotten to a point where I feel like it's so immature, and honestly I think it could have been very easily avoided. That's the reason for the video. Okay, first of all, I feel that James Charles is just a 19-year-old kid. Okay, no matter how mature people might think he is still 19. Okay, and he's a very good entrepreneur. So honestly, I don't really see anything wrong in what he did. Okay, and I'm not undermining Tati's emotions in anyways, okay, because they have been very close. But as an outsider, I don't see anything wrong with it. I feel it is very similar to, say, Tati and Jeffree Star being very good friends. Jeffree has his own cosmetic brand, but of course, Tati, does videos about different brands and, makeup from different brands. So if Tati were to ever do a sponsored video about some eyeshadow palette, when Jeffree Star makes his own eyeshadow palettes, okay? Because in my opinion, Sugar Bear Cosmetics and Halo Beauty are nowhere comparable, because Sugar Bear Cosmetics, the first 4 ingredients in Sugar Bear Cosmetics, I was just looking it up, are glucose syrup, sugar, water, and pectin. They cost the same for a month's supply as her Halo Beauty Kiwi. So this is the Sugar Bear hair ingredients. So honestly, when water and sugar are one of the first few ingredients, I am not really excited about it. And Tati's ingredients are really good, and it is sugar free, and it is vegan and all of that, okay? So that way, I think her vitamins are totally different. So honestly, I don't think she should have even felt threatened, but she felt what she felt, okay? You should never undermine people's emotions, because it is what they feel. But I wonder if it would have been better if she would not have shared that video about her being really upset on social media. And that I'm saying for her own sake. I'm using the e.l.f. concealer. This is their new 16-hour concealer, and the shade I'm using right now is called Deep Chestnut. I have another shade called Deep Olive, and that I think would have been better if my foundation wasn't so dark already. So instead of that, I'm going to actually do a layer of my Tarte Shape Tape in Tan Sand to balance out and kind of lighten the higher points of my cheek. So I have been wondering if it would have been better for her to not really share her emotions like that on social media for her own sake. Not talking about James Charles, okay? I'm saying whether it would have been good for her own sake, because I feel like by sharing her emotions like that, she actually gave fodder to, first of all these drama channels who have immortalized now what happened between her and her friend, and it has actually caused more comments from people who are not necessarily close to them, like even me, or as I said, drama channels, and James Charles' mother, who has made some outrageous comments on this whole thing, okay? And her comments are something that I don't even get, okay? I understand as a mother, she felt the need to kind of come to her child's rescue. But if I was in James's position, I don't want my mom to get in between me and my friend and, actually go after my friend when I kind of am on the wrong side, okay? Though I don't think James did anything outrageously wrong, I do think that if his actions in some way hurt his friend, the responsibility is on him to kind of sort it out and make it better, and then just try to explain to her that it was just an ad. Maybe he could have done an ad, or he could have done a video about her vitamin line himself, and this whole thing could have been so easily sorted out had, I think, just Tati reached out to him via email or, privately. And I don't know if she has, and he, didn't take that or what. So, I don't know about that. But I feel like by making her video, I feel like she has invited the predators that, she's kind of opened herself up to predators, and I feel bad for her for that. But I have a question for you guys. As a follower of Tati, I mean, if you are a follower of Tati, my question to you is, do you feel that it was necessary for her to share that video with you? I mean, do you feel like it was good of her as a creator to share, that video with you guys and make you a part of her problem in a way. Do you think that is a good thing? That is my question to you guys. Okay, no judgment. As a creator myself, if I think for myself and I'm trying to protect myself, I'm more of the opinion that she should have sorted it out privately. So, as a viewer, do you think that would have been better for her to sort it out privately, or do you think it's a good thing that she, shared this with you guys? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Okay, currently I'm using the AOA Studio Perfect Banana Powder. So, yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'm going to use my Bliss Light the Glow palette. This is called Bellini Sunset. And then the second question I have is, what does Tati's husband, James, his name is also James, feel about Tati sharing this emotion on social media? And the reason why I have this question is because Tati is more of the artisty, right-brained, I wear my heart on the sleeves kind of a person, and it's very normal for artists to be that way. But James seems like more of a left-brained, analytical, like calmer person. I always do this, like if I feel like I want to talk about something that could be an issue, or if I'm overly emotional regarding something, I always run my idea by my husband just to get a different perspective on the matter. Sometimes he gives me pointers, or sometimes he will say that, have you thought about this that could happen? Have you thought about this way that you could handle it, alternatively? So, I get different alternatives and perspectives on the matter. So I wonder whether that would have helped. I mean, if you are a non-influencer, someone who just is a normal person on the internet using your Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter and all of that, I would highly recommend that, okay? I would advise my kids, my nieces and nephews that before you post anything on social media, consult the voice of reason in your life. If you are very emotional, then you are not reasonable at the time. You are driven by your emotions. So you should always run your ideas by somebody else who's more calm at that minute. That would be my advice to my friends and kids in my life. But does that apply to influencers like Tati? Of course, as strong women, we don't want advice from anyone, okay? I get that. But from experience, I know that it keeps me safe. But from an influencer, you as a viewer, do you look forward to such display of emotions? I'm going to use the new e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzer. I shared it with you in my January haul, but I haven't really used it. It's a very subtle shade. Okay, anyways. As a viewer of such content creators, do you look forward to emotions from them like Tati displayed, like you would from, say, a drama TV series? Okay, in that the people are acting out, they are, it's not their true feelings, it's just acting, and we really enjoy those things, right? When we see something unusual happen that doesn't really happen in real life, we find that very entertaining. So do you look at such display of emotions not necessarily as someone's emotions? That's what I would like to hear from you guys. So please comment below and let me know what you guys think about it. So I'm gonna use this MAC pigment eyeshadow, rather. It's called I Like to Watch. It's a beautiful duochrome. I'm just gonna go with my fingers all over my lids with this. And so much fallout, not good. Okay, but the color is just absolutely stunning. Wow. I'm gonna just like put it all over my face. I have so much freaking fallout. Not good. Not good. It's kind of ruined everything. Anyways, so I'm gonna use Palm in my outer corner. I need a lighter shade, so I'm gonna go with Coastline, not Constantine, Coastline, and go in my crease and above. So the reason why I made this video and why I'm asking these questions is that my husband is actually almost against social media, you can say. He is more of a private person. He does not like to have, anything in social media if possible. He even doesn't even, look at our Facebook. Like, I have to tell him once in a while that, hey, I've shared something about our kids. Why don't you go look? I have shared a picture or something. And for a while, he was even against that. Like, I had to fight against him, not even wanting anything. And that is the reason why he still hasn't been here on my channel. I have asked him so many times to, go come and do like a husband does my makeup video or something fun like that. But yeah, he wants nothing to do with it. So I'm using an Ulta Beauty brow pencil, and I really like it. I think it's very similar to the A-Beach brow pencil. So that's why I want to know what you guys think, because a lot of you watch vloggers or are vloggers, and you guys do put your life out on social media, right? Your emotions are out there, maybe not your addresses, and no one wants your addresses and no one should have your addresses. But I want to know, what is a good balance? Where do you draw the line? I'm gonna take this other shimmery shadow called Yacht and I'll put it in my inner corner. I'm gonna take Monte Carlo and go on my lower lash line as well. And I feel like I need more coverage around my mouth, or rather it's too dark around my mouth. That's what I'm feeling. Though I have powdered my face already. I was going to use these NYX slip tees. That's why I had them in my collection here. But I think I'm going to go with this AOA Studio red lipstick in the shade Genius. Oh, it's not as brown. It's more pink. I'll go over with my NYX slip tees in the shade Sandalwood. I was going to warm up this color a little bit. Okay, I'm going to use my Flower Beauty spray to set my face. And I would highly advise using the MAC shadow before you do makeup, though I don't know how to do that. Okay, so only thing that's remaining is highlighter, liner, and mascara. I'm gonna use the ColourPop Guilty Pleasure highlighter. For some reason I feel like my face is already glowy. Wet n Wild Mega Liner in a brown color. I'm just realizing that I did not use any eyeshadow primer. That might explain actually why my eyeshadow is all over my face. And then finally, mascara. That's my final look. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think James Charles was wrong to advertise for a sugar bear vitamin? He did say hashtag ad on his Instagram video, but then later on he has been claiming that it is not an ad. And my question is not regarding his ethics. My question is more regarding whether Tati should have felt betrayed by him because he did whatever he did, and whether she should have put her emotions out on the internet for everyone to comment on. I absolutely am against how James Charles' mother reacted to this. I absolutely don't agree with the way she went after Tati. So anyways, if you guys liked this video and if you would like to see more get ready with me's with some topic at hand, then please give this video a thumbs up. If there are any other topics that you would like me to discuss in future, put them in the comments below. And if you would like to be a part of my YouTube family, please subscribe and hit the little notification bell. Thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.